Howdy folks, Corky Duke here. Bomber Crew is the game and US Army is the name. Brand new campaign here, and we're only on the second mission. So let's head to the briefing room. Got 5 Medal of Honor awardees on this bomber. Names of them anyway. And here we go. Monserrato will get enemy damage down for the next 2 missions. So here we go. Gentlemen, the target for today is Monserrato. Alrighty, here we go. And we're off. And the waste text battle for this mission is Concord. Lexington and Concord. Started off the Revolutionary War. And of course there is the British retreat back through to Boston, where, and this was a problem with Washington because Washington had a continual fight with Continental Congress over the size and quality of his army. Washington wanted a standing army of about 30,000 to serve for at least 3 years or until the end of the war. Continental Congress said, no, you can't have that. You can do with just militia, and your regular army can only serve for a year, and you only need about 10,000 of those. And what the problem was is the Continental Congress believed in the lies of Lexington and Concord, believed that these farmers with no training could just hide behind trees and pick shots at the British Army. Well, Washington wanted an army that would stand toe-to-toe against the British Army because he knew that those farmers would not work. It wouldn't be an effective army, and that's why they were losing battles. I mean, Washington's war record was 3-6, 3 victories and 6 losses. Yet he still won the war. So, well, yeah, that was a big problem for Washington. Continental Congress wouldn't tax, so they had no money. They couldn't pay their soldiers and their officers. And several near overthrows, mutinies almost took place. If it wasn't for Washington, they would have taken place, but Washington managed to talk his army out of it. In one case, he pulled out a letter that he had received from a member of Congress, and it was a letter saying, we're trying to get you the help we need. We just can't do it right now. We want to, but we just don't have the funds to do it. And Washington wanted to read it to his troops because they were, and this is his officers, they were ready to revolt and march into Congress and take over. And Washington pulled the letter out and he paused for a second, and everybody was wondering what's going on. So he pulled out a pair of glasses and he says, "You'll have to pardon me, gentlemen, for the service of my country has not only rendered me old but blind in my duties." And every eye in the house, there wasn't a dry eye in the house. Everybody started crying, and that did it right there. That put down the revolution, and nobody thought about revolting at that moment. It was just one of the things that Washington was able to do to keep the army together. The army was ready to march on the capital, which is Philadelphia, and Continental Congress, and have a military coup and take over. And they wanted Washington to be the king, but Washington refused to be the king. There was a movement to make Washington the first American king, and he absolutely refused. And that's one important thing you have to remember about him. Yes, he was a slave owner, but he's the only person who had actually had a chance to be a king, and he turned it down. That has got to say something about the man. Also, he did order his slaves to be free upon Martha's death. So I'm wondering if during his life, maybe he realized that slavery wasn't right for a free country. I mean, it's possible. I can't confirm that, but it's a suspicion of mine. We're getting close to the target. There it is, bombs away. There is a photo opportunity right there. Unfortunately, it probably won't give us any damn money. I have to protest with Continental Congress, I guess. Put my complaints in. Yeah, a lot of misconceptions about the Revolutionary War. One of the big ones is the fight over taxes. Oh, full of crap. The colonists did not want representation in British Parliament. When Ben Franklin went over to England in the 1760s he wound up representing Pennsylvania, but he wound up representing all the colonies. He was told under no certain circumstances was he ever to accept a deal for representation in British Parliament, because they knew they'd simply be voted out. No representation without no taxation without representation was strictly a slogan. That's it. The colonists did not want representation in British Parliament because they knew they would simply be voted out. They wouldn't be able to have enough representation to make it worth their while. Hey, he's got focus already. Come on, come on, come on. Take him out. There we go. Good job, William Carney. Excellent shooting, guys. Let's try medium altitude, see if you get cold up there. If you do, I'll have to bring you back down. We'll get Johnson into sick bay. Hopefully really quick. We don't need to be away from that radar too long. Come on, heal. Come on, faster. All right. I don't see anything. Looks good. Buford to gun station. I love how Sam Elliott portrayed General Buford in Gettysburg. I thought it was a brilliant portrayal of the man. Sam Elliott just did a wonderful job of it. I generally like Gettysburg a lot better than Gods and Generals. Alright, Audie, he's down below where you are. Beautiful. You knocked him out quick. Woohoo! Alrighty. We're looking good, coming close to home. Yeah, I think we can come down. A slight right turn. We'll be heading for the runway. Yeah, they didn't get cold up there in mid-altitude, so that's good news. Almost to low level. And we're there. Of course, George Washington was the first and only lieutenant general in the entire U.S. Army until Grant got the promotion in May of 1864. There it is. See how much fuel we got. And we're looking good. Do we have any bullet? Yeah, we got a couple of superficial bullet holes. Nothing real major. No, just superficial damage. Nothing major. Alrighty, here we're fixing to land. This will be the second mission of U.S. Army. I hope you're enjoying this so far. Ordered a pizza, so I hopefully time this right. I can get this mission done and everything done, and then the pizza arrives. So, love that stuffed crust from Papa John's. Yummy, yummy. Usually we get Jet's Pizza around here because it's a smaller business, like a local pizza place, which is really good because it has an excellent pan, deep dish pan pizza. But ever since Papa John's came out with the stuffed crust, wow, ain't been getting nothing but. Alrighty, we are home. And okay. Now generally the bomber wouldn't park in the middle of the runway. It would have a designated hangar for it to park at. Not a hangar, but a field for it to park at. An area on the runway for it to park. Each bomber would. It would be very sad sometimes from one of those missions to walk out there and see a lot of empty spaces where planes used to be. And those are the planes that didn't make it back. This game doesn't show that because it's just one bomber. But anyway, I hope we can upgrade the electrical system. I'm lucky that the electrical system and nothing else is going down. So let's get this stuff upgraded. I don't think I'm going to do hydraulics too. No. Alrighty. I'm Corky Duke. CorkyDuke.com is my website. And like, comment, and share my videos. And subscribe to my YouTube channel. It's brand new. Thanks for watching. We'll see you next time. Thanks. Bye.